The Metalman Flux Core 125. Here's a perfect low-cost wire feed welder. Enjoy the ease of use that comes with a wire feed welder, plus free yourself up from the bottle of shielding gas needed for MIG welding. Unlike your typical solid MIG wire that requires shielding gas for welding, a flux core wire is hollow. In the hollow center of the wire, flux is packed in. That flux burns in the welding process and protects the weld puddle from contaminants. There is no need to worry about the perfect welding conditions required for MIG welding. With flux core welding, you can weld outside in windy conditions, weld with minimal weld preparations, and move from job to job without toting a bottle of shielding gas with you. Using standard 110 to 120 volt household power on a 20 amp circuit, this welding machine can provide the power and the penetration to weld steel as thick as 3/16 of an inch and sheet metal as thin as 18 gauge. For welding thinner sheet metal, MIG welding would be required. The Flux Core 125 is not a scratch start welder. Rather, it has a trigger activated arc. No need to worry about the accidental arc flash. This welder will only arc when you pull the trigger. Total weld penetration is a combination of wire feed speed and voltage. Every Metalman welder comes with a chart of recommended settings on the wire compartment door. This provides a good starting point to help you get your project done quickly. The wire feed speed can be controlled using an infinite wire feed speed control on the front of the machine. The voltage can be set by selecting one of the two voltage ranges. You can use 4-inch diameter spools of wire like this, or use the supplied adapter and use 8-inch diameter spools of wire. The Flux Core 125 is a flux core only welder and is a great value for the power it provides. Since it is flux core only, it is designed for flux core welding of steel only. If you want a welder that has the capability of MIG welding and flux core welding, consider the Metalman MIG 130. The Flux Core 125 has an attached 6-foot welding gun and a 6-foot ground cable and clamp. It uses commonly available Tweco style contact tips. 1 nozzle and 3 tips come with this unit. Add flux core welding wire and you're ready to start welding. The Flux Core 125 is a great low-cost option for your first wire welder. Enjoy the ease of wire welding and the convenience of not carrying a bottle of shielding gas with you. For style, functionality, quality, and value, make it a Metalman welder.